Hi everyone, Veronica here, and I'm back in the daily kitchen today, cooking up dinners for my family. In this episode, I'm sharing my series called Let's Cook. I'm sharing with you how I prepared 2 delicious dinners for my family using a variety of Trader Joe's Asian items. I'm using a variety of products from the freezer section, as well as some other items found at this store. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I love sharing what I cook for my family using grocery hauls from Trader Joe's, as well as other discount grocery stores like Dollar Tree, Grocery Outlet, Walmart, and more. I hope that you like this video and subscribe to my channel for family meal prep inspiration. And if you're looking for printable recipes, I share PDF printables of my recipes in my members only section here on YouTube each month. So join my membership to download my printable recipes to store in your recipe binder. So many of the food items I'm using in this video were from my Frozen Meals February haul video. So check out that video linked in the description for more about each item. But for the first night, I made a Thai themed dinner using the Trader Joe's frozen pad Thai and pad CU frozen dinners. These dinners are vegan and they're pretty delicious. My family really enjoyed these noodle dishes, and they were super easy to prepare. To make them, I simply dumped the contents of each package into a skillet with about 2 tablespoons of water, and then I simmered them on medium heat for about 5 minutes or until they were hot, stirring like occasionally. Then I served these with some soy sauce, baked tofu, as well as some cooked brown rice and the Trader Joe's Thai vegetable pouches. These pouches were super crunchy and delicious. I cooked them in the air fryer and then I served them as an appetizer with the Trader Joe's sweet chili sauce. So I also, for this dinner, I cooked up some vegetables that I had already purchased at the farmer's market, and then I topped them with some sweet chili ginger sauce from Trader Joe's in my wok that I sauteed. So this is a really great way to add some great vegetables to any dish, and I love pairing the frozen items together with some fresh items to make like a whole meal. Now, I also cooked up the vegetable gyoza. These are like vegetable dumplings. I like to cook these in a skillet by sauteing them for a few minutes. Then I add a little water and cover them to steam the rest of the cooking time. And this just made a really fabulous dinner my family really enjoyed. So for this next dinner, I'm still working through those frozen February vegan items from Trader Joe's from that haul video. So I made up a batch of the teriyaki mushroom mini Bao Buns. These were really interesting. If you've ever had Bao Buns, these were pretty good. I'm going to share with you some tips for cooking these that I found while preparing them. Then I also am cooking up these vegetable dumplings as well. I'm using my steamer pot to cook both of those dumplings. And I served these as appetizers for my dinner that I serve for my family. I think these would be great for a party as appetizers. Then this is not a frozen item. This was actually on the shelf at Trader Joe's. It was this organic Sri Lankan rice and cashew dish. There's a lot of protein in each serving, and this was a vegan dish that I really liked. My husband enjoyed this. I think this would be great for taking on a camping trip. Then I also baked up the package of the firm tofu from Trader Joe's along with their new hoisin sauce. Right now, Trader Joe's is doing a challenge to make recipes using the hoisin sauce, using 5 other ingredients from Trader Joe's, but I'm not going to submit this recipe because it's only 2 ingredients, but I am sharing with you how quick and easy you can make hoisin tofu in the air fryer. I'm including this recipe in the April edition of the PDF printables that I share in my members only section so that you can keep this on hand for a quick and easy tofu dinner. Basically, all I did was I put a tablespoon of olive oil into a glass Pyrex container. This is a meal prep container that fits in my air fryer. Then I layered each slice of tofu and then I covered it with the hoisin sauce. I baked it at 380 degrees for 10 minutes and it turned out really delicious. This is a great way to cook up tofu, give it a little flavor without putting much effort in. Now, to prepare this organic Sri Lankan curry and seasoned rice with cashews, I basically just opened all of these pouches. It came with a sauce pouch and then a cooked rice pouch, as well as one that had cashews in it. I heated up my little mini wok, and then I dumped the rice in there. I heated that through. Then I added the sauces to the wok. I stirred everything around and boiled it for maybe just a couple minutes until it was nice and hot. Then I portioned it into dishes, and then I topped it with the cooked cashews. And this was really delicious. Like I said, this would be great for camping because it only took a few minutes. It's packed with protein. It has grains, nuts, and a lot of flavor. So my husband really enjoyed this. I'm not sure if they still are carrying this. I hope that they bring it back. But if you see it at your local Trader Joe's, let me know in the comments below. All right, so to prepare those vegetable dumplings and the bao buns, I used my stainless steel steamer pot. I added 1 inch of water to the bottom of the pot, and then I put the lid on and brought that to a simmer. Then I dumped in the vegetable dumplings, and I steamed them according to the package directions. These turned out really good. And I just want to mention, if you're going to steam them like I'm doing here, you definitely want to grease the bottom of the stainless steel pot. I had a problem with these sticking to the bottom of the pot, and I don't think the directions mentioned that. So I definitely want to encourage you to grease the bottom of the stainless steel pot so that it doesn't stick to the bao buns, because it did kind of ruin the presentation, but it didn't ruin the flavor at all. So I just put these in 2 different batches, and then I served these as an appetizer with the vegetable or with the gyoza sauce from Trader Joe's. And this was really delicious. These were fun to eat, and my family really liked the flavor of these. Like I said, these would be great for a party, so definitely check those out in the freezer section. And they are vegan. They have some non-vegan options of the bao buns, so if you're looking for something that has meat in it, they do share an option for that as well. All right, well, thanks for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Definitely check out my February frozen meals haul for more information about these Trader Joe's vegan products. And I hope that you like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.